Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the fun house. Not so fun today. Giving the bathroom a deep down clean and well, it dawned on me as I'm cleaning the floor that I should probably clean the stuff on top first so that I'm not cleaning twice. And if you have one of these fans, this is a fan heater combo, you know they get gross. And if you don't clean them, they lock up and the motor burns up. So it's a gross job, but it's not a difficult job. And I'm going to walk you through it. So first thing you got to do on this particular model is you push this to one side and it unhooks. Now this can go straight in the sink and get cleaned. Then you're going to want to take that bulb out. Okay, get that out. And I will put that someplace safe. Now, I'm going to put you guys in the tripod, but I'm going to loosen up this nut right here. That's going to bring everything down and loose, and then it will unscrew. First it'll unscrew this long threaded rod. And then once it gets down as far as it goes, it'll stop and the acorn nut will unscrew. And then I can get this all off. It's two pieces, but this piece tightens up against the plastic and holds it against the ceiling. I'm going to put a mask on so that I'm not breathing poopy particles. I recommend you do the same. Okay. So the threaded tube is unscrewing. It'll come down probably an inch or two. Now it's stopped and the acorn nut is unscrewing. And careful you don't drop it. Close the lid to your toilet so you don't drop anything in your toilet. It's a little tip from your Uncle Jimmy B. Alright, this is going to come down. I'm holding the plastic piece. Now I got the plastic piece. I'm going to turn this sideways. Get this out of here. Put that someplace safe. And this you can either leave or you can unplug it. I'm going to unplug it and get it out of here. And I'm going to get in there with some compressed air and a toothbrush and I'm going to clean that up good.
Compressed air back here, honey.
Okay, thanks.
No problem.
You are on camera.
Oh, sorry.
So, all these bits of fuzz, dust, poopy particles, hair get into the motor bearings, wrap around the fan blades, create resistance, soak up the grease, and then these things burn up. So, that's why we're going to clean it, so we can avoid that. And these stupid things have skyrocketed in price, so I feel like something that used to be probably 60 or 80 bucks is now like 300. So might as well keep it going as long as possible, right? Then you get the toothbrush and the compressed air. Okay, let's get around that motor good. Look at all that nastiness falling out of there. This is like a pink eye, get the flu moment, because whatever horrific idea you have in your head of what's up in here, that's what's up in here. Maybe you should pay somebody to do this. Let them get poopy particles in their eyes and whatnot. Alright, I'm going to put you guys down, but I'm going to just keep doing the best I can with the toothbrush. Going to get these fan blades. Clean up this squirrel cage as best I can. And then I'll do a combination of the toothbrush and compressed air. Well, I have my ladder back as far as I can so that stuff will hopefully drop straight down in front of me and not into my eyeballs. And as far as my actual toothbrush goes, the one I brush my teeth with, it is not in the room. So that way it's not down here capturing falling poop particles. Basically, get the dirt out, make it clean. There's no rule here. Try not to shake the can around too much. The stuff inside freezes up and then you lose force and pressure. You may have to let it rest here and there so that you can start squirting again later if it runs out of pressure on you, but you can still feel that there's weight to the can. Something else I didn't tell you about with this stuff is it acts like insulation, this dirt and dust, and it can insulate the transformer for the motor, hold in heat, and your transformer will fry. Okay, this can is ice cold. I'm losing pressure. Gonna let it warm up for a bit and get back to it. But you know the rule for paint, get the paint where it ain't. Similar rules for here. If the dirt's there, make it not be there. Best as you can. You know, if you can't get it spotlessly clean, it's better than not even trying or doing nothing. Let me put you guys down so I can really concentrate my efforts. Oh, careful of the heating elements, don't break them, or you won't have heat anymore. They're up in here. Again, do the best you can. You're not going to be eating off of this. But every little bit helps. Okay. Get rid of the straw. Alright, we're freezing up, but I think we're good enough. Now I'll clean all the removable pieces. This piece you obviously don't want to get wet. It's electric. Woogie, woogie, woogie. But this I'm just going to clean with the toothbrush. And maybe a damp paper towel. Hope I don't get a copyright strike for that. I seem to get one for everything else. I use the Photos program that came with Windows. I know, it's like a bad joke. But it's free. It's what I learned how to do this on. And I'm having a hard time learning any of the other programs. So I used the crummiest program you can use, basically. And it's got some public domain music in there that you can put to your videos. And even though it's public domain, I get a copyright strike with every video I release. And I tell them, hey guys, I got the music from here. It's public domain. what's the problem? Obviously, it's the AI. It's not the people, because the people are very cool, and they always delete the strike. But wouldn't it be easier for everyone if they just fixed the AI so that it didn't strike public domain music? Just update it so it knows what's public domain and what isn't, you know? Seems easy to me, guy who's computer illiterate. Maybe it's not so easy to the tech guys. Alright, that's clean enough. Now this stuff, I'll use water. I'll even use glass cleaner on this, or some kind of a plastic safe cleaner. But for now, just get the worst of the schmutz off. That might be clean enough. I don't see or feel any residue on there. The dead bugs are gone. Dirt and dust is gone. I'll let that drip dry. Call that good enough. This one's a bit of a pain. You got lots of nooks and crannies. So I'm going to fire this up. Hit it with the old sprayer. The shower massager would probably work too. Spray it through from this side. Splash water all over my kitchen floor. Alright. Now, that could be black mold. Still wearing my mask. Gonna hit this with the toothbrush. I'm gonna hit it with something that kills mold and germs after I get the worst of it, like this. Yummy. Give you guys up a bit. Give you a good view of my arm. I don't usually work this way. I'm trying to let you guys see what's going on. It's very awkward. You get it though. Now I'm gonna disinfect it and give it a good rinse down. I'm gonna let that sit and disinfect a little bit better. Then I'll wash it, dry it, and put everything back together again. Get that dry and start reassembly. For a record, you can get the dust off of the light bulb, but try not to use any chemicals or leave any residue behind on the glass. That could trap heat and make the bulb burn out. Yes, I know this is an incandescent bulb. You can't even get these anymore, but it's going to stay up there till it burns out, and then I'll put a LED in there. Now we're just going to reverse the procedure. So I'll take this and plug it in. Usually these plugs are color coded. White plug, white outlet for the light. Then I'm gonna get the acorn nut in my hand, ready to go. Put this up here. Tuck this in. Get it over the threaded rod. Get the nut started. I'm pinning it with my finger so that it has no choice but to stay still while I get the acorn nut on. And once that snugs up, then I'll turn in the whole thing to make it tight to the ceiling. I'm gonna tighten this up. I'm gonna use the paint marks as a reference to get the guard back where it was. And tighten this down. And as long as you don't tighten it insanely tight and do damage to it, you can usually get it snug and still kind of adjust it. So this is tight, but I can move it if I have to. I like it like that, so I'm going to leave it that way. Get my bolt back in. Test it before I put the cover back on. Okay. And there you have it, guys. It's not that hard. You can do it. Save yourself some money. Or maybe you watched this and said, the heck with that. I'll pay Jim to do it. And that's good too. Alright. That's our project. Thanks for joining me. Have a good one.